Hi Royals, welcome back. So this week I'm going to have a video called TiaraChats, which I plan on doing every week if I can remember or if I have a topic to talk about. And what TiaraChats is going to be is a video that I do every week talking about different topics. It's kind of going to be like girl talk, and it's going to be like really funny, the topics that I'm talking about, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get started. This week, I'm going to talk about worst dates ever, and this date that I had was like literally like the funniest date ever. I swear I thought I was in a movie. But anyways, this is how it all started. I had hung out with this boy, we had dinner, and we went back to his dorm to hang out, and we had a good time. And the whole time, like, I don't know, I just felt like he was acting sketchy, and like his phone kept going off, and I'm like, okay, like, who keeps calling you? And like he wouldn't answer, and like he was turning his phone over. I'm like, this is weird, but whatever. I left it at that. Didn't really pay too much mind to it. So when we were leaving, literally as we were opening the door, I hear this voice like, why you not answering your phone? And I'm like, and then he's like, yo, like, what are you doing at my door? The whole time, I'm literally shitting my pants. And I'm like, Lord Jesus, please save me. Like, I don't deserve this. Like, I really thought I was in a movie. I'm like, this can't be real life. So, I guess she didn't notice that, like there was somebody there. So, like, she didn't know I was behind him. But she, like, moved over a little bit. And then she seen me. And she's like, oh, okay. That's your word? And then she, like, walked away. So, I'm like, dang. Like, is this really life? So in my head, I'm like, this is crazy. She left, whatever. And when she walked away, I'm like, what was that about? And he was like, oh, like, we used to talk, and she just won't get the picture, and she just keeps trying to call me and come to my door, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. So I'm like, whatever, take me home, or whatever. So we leave, we go downstairs and get in his car so he can drive me back to school. And we get in the car, whatever, and he's like, I need gas. I'm like, all right. So we stop at the gas station, and he goes and gets gas. Car pulls up. Guess who's in it? The girl. So she pulls up, and he gets out the car, and they're arguing again, and he's like, but you're not my girl, blah, blah, blah. And she's like arguing with him, and I couldn't really hear what she was saying, but I was in the car this whole time. I'm like, Lord Jesus, please don't let this girl punch me in my face. Because honestly, if that was my man, like, if that was legit my man and I caught him with another girl, like, it would have been on. So I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus, I don't deserve this. Like, I ain't know nothing about this girl, but whatever. Long story short, girl never said anything to me. They were arguing. He gets back in the car, and I'm like, so you're still claiming you don't know this girl? And you're still claiming you're not with this girl anymore. And he's like, nah, like, we're done. Like, we've been done for a while. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So, he drives me back to my dorm, and get back to my dorm. And, well, actually, let me rewind a little bit. When the girl came to the door, she had on a freaking UB track uniform. Now, I was running D1 track for Niagara at the time, and UB is in our conference. And let me tell you, UB's team is a beast. So I'm like, yo, first of all, this girl's about to beat me on the track, and she's about to beat me up. So I'm like, damn, like, I can't deal with the two. So anyways, back to me being at my dorm. So I get back to my dorm, and I go to my friend's apartment. I'm like, girl, you will never believe what just happened to me. And she's like, what? I'm like, literally, my life is a movie. And so she's like, what happened? I'm like, telling her the story, like, you know, I was talking to this guy, blah, blah, blah. I told him her name. I told her his name. And then I described what the girl looked like. And I'm like, yeah, she had a UB track uniform on. And she's like, well, all the UB track girls are from Rochester, so I might know her. And I'm like, you're right, because all track girls who run against each other, like, if you're from Rochester, you guys all run against each other, so you know who they are. So I told her, like, described the girl's, like, face and everything, and she, like, gets on her Instagram, and she's like, is this the girl? And I'm like, yes, that's the girl. So, like, I'm looking through this girl's Instagram, and I'm like, wait a minute. like, I see pictures of him, and it was like literally 2 days before we had hung out. Like, and it was on his birthday. She got him a cake. She got him a whole teddy bear and everything. And I'm like, but you said this wasn't your girl. Of course, I stopped talking to him, but I'm just like, why are you lying for? You know, like, if that's your girl, like, why are you lying? And also, like, for that to be your girl and she really didn't pop off on me, like, kudos to you. Because honestly, those type of girls that be like, huh, why are you with my man? Like, first of all, like, your man talked to me. He never mentioned you. Second of all, like, obviously you need to put your man on a better leash. Third of all, like, I didn't know anything, so don't get mad at me. But yeah, so I just want to know, like, tell me, like, you can leave it down in the comments, and, you know, have you been in the same situation? Like, do you guys think that that was his girlfriend and he was just lying, or do you think she was just, like, totally obsessed with him? Because honestly, like, for somebody to do all that, like, first of all, you seen him with another girl in his apartment, and you drove to the gas station again just to make sure, like, no. Like, you had to be obsessed if that wasn't your man. But yeah, just let me know, like, what do you guys think? Like, leave it down in the comments below, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye.